Once again, I mix up with the microphone. So, anyways, we're live. Um, this is not the return of One Piece After Dark. You're like, listen, I did 8 hours talking about like I could talk about One Piece forever, but when we're talking about One Piece like midnight to 2 a.m., it's really fun. But One Piece After Dark killed me. It killed my sleeping schedule, but I really, really did enjoy it. So with that being said, One Piece After Dark, uh, it's just it can kill your sleeping schedule, but no, it's not really returning. This is just going to be like a hiatus, another hiatus. So basically, in this episode, we're going to be talking about Captain Kidd and why I believe he has the will of D, or why he is the will of D, and then Sanji Vinsmoke from the recent chapters, and then why Law should have been the one to defeat Doflamingo, the ending of Dressrosa, how I feel about it. So first thing first, the first things first, the first topic should be Kidd, Captain Kidd, and the will of D. Now, a lot of people believe, and I am really happy that a lot of people are believing this, that Captain Kidd is the will of D. And there are some evidence, there are some facts to point out. And one of the things I want to point out is that Captain Kidd said in Shambundi Park, he said that uh, Marines, those who rule the world are scum. Or no, he called himself and pirates that we're scum, but the ones who look down on us and the Marines, they're scummers. So basically, what Captain Kidd said back in Shambundi, Savodi, it really kind of hinted that something dark, something sad went down in Kidd's backstory, in Kidd's past. But because he admitted that he's a pirate and he's done some worse shit, he's done some bad shit, but like the Marines and the world government, they've done a lot of dirty stuff. And I really love this about Kidd. Because he's a pirate, he's done some stupid, evil shit. The Marines, they've also done some stupid, evil, dark shit. So what Captain Kidd, basically, I want to make this short. I feel like I'm really talking a lot, but my point is, Captain Kidd, he basically admitted that he is evil, but the Marines, they're more evil. So that's amazing. Like a character that can admit when you're evil, you're evil. Damn, I love Captain Kidd. So there's more than that. There's more than that. Trafalgar Law is the will of D, or has the will of D. And you have to think about it. Okay, so two of the supernovas have the will of D. They're the D is in their middle name. But then Doflamingo, in the ending of Dressrosa, which I will talk about more in this episode, Doflamingo said that one day the D will rise. And he's basically talking about, the Gordosei and the Holy Land of Marijoa. He's telling us, mainly he's telling Suru, hopefully that's her name, the grandma lady, hopefully that is her name. Basically, not Captain Kidd, Doflamingo said in the dialogue, and this is, One Piece has amazing dialogue. One day the D will rise, like an army of D. Now, at first, when I was catching up to One Piece, I was kind of scared that something like this might happen in One Piece, that, there's going to be a lot of Ds in One Piece. But recently with Trafalgar Law, what Doflamingo said, I'm not really too scared anymore. Like, I really do believe that there's a huge family of Ds. And they're not really connected, but basically, I do believe that the family of Ds, like the Marshall family, the Marshall family, Saul family, Water Law family, I believe that all of the families, the Monkey family, I'm trying to think really. I don't know how many Ds are revealed, but I do think that all of the Ds will one day rise. And I believe that Captain Kidd, because of Doflamingo, what he said, the family will rise, the D will rise. It's like Captain Kidd has to be a part of that. Now, one, misconception, or one thing a lot of people like to argue, is that nobody really wants Captain Kidd to be a Will of D because they don't want Luffy, Law, and Kid to be the Will of D. They don't want like the Supernova Trio. They don't want the Supernova Trio to be the Will of D. And I have to disagree with that. I think that if the three monsters, the three monsters from the Monster Trio, if they're the Will of D, there's some epic shit can go down. Now let me look at the comments here. Do you guys believe that Captain Kidd is the Will of D? Is there anything that I miss? I mean, just what Captain Kidd said, and Captain Doflamingo. Man, I keep mixing up Captain Kidd and Doflamingo. What Doflamingo said, one day the D will rise, the family of D. Obviously, there's more Ds, and I think Captain Kidd has to be a D. Listen, one day the D will rise. Don't, I'm not. Chill. That's all I have to say. Chill. But anyways, I saw an interesting comment. Maybe Usopp is a D. The thing that listen, I read a theory which was really good, but I don't want to believe it. Is that Usopp and Norland, they're connected. Family wise, they're connected. Hmm. But yeah, I read that theory and it was so good, and I didn't want to believe it. So listen, from the bottom of my heart, I don't want anybody from the Straw Hat crew to be a D. That, listen, it could happen. Usopp could be a D. Zoro could be a D. For all we know, anybody from the Straw Hat crew could be a D. I don't want to believe in that. Like, I don't want anybody else to be a D. I like Monkey D. Luffy being a D. So, as far as the Straw Hat crew, I don't think there should be another D in the Straw Hat crew, but it's a possibility. So, topic number one, Captain Kidd, the Will of D. I believe the captain. I believe the captain. I believe that Captain Kidd has the Will of D. Moving on to topic two, Sanji, Vinsmoke. Now, I'm a Luffy fanboy. I'm a Luffy fanboy. I like Zoro and Sanji, but I like Luffy more than Zoro and Sanji, right? But Sanji Vinsmoke, when Oda said that this is going to be his year, I was interested. Like, how is it going to be? Listen, are we going to be getting a backstory? What's going to be first in Sanji's year? And instantly, the reveal that Sanji is an assassin. Sanji is an assassin. How did we miss all of the foreshadowing? Because I went back and I took a look at some stuff, and I have an upcoming video. 10 times we missed the foreshadowing and hints that Sanji is an assassin. Wow. It was clear as day, but a lot of the theorists believe that Sanji was royalty. A lot of the theorists believe that Sanji and the Gorosei are connected. Now, Sanji and the Gorosei, I kind of believe in that, somewhat believe in that. I do think the blonde guy has some connection to the Sanji Vinsmoke family. But basically, it's just so incredible that we missed all of the foreshadowing and hints that Sanji is an assassin. Mr. Prince, did Oda set that up for all of the theorists to go on this Mr. Prince, this royalty? If Oda did that, if Oda did that Mr. Prince stuff to get all of the One Piece theorists to think about royalty, I fucking love this guy. Fucking inspiration. But Sanji Vinsmoke, this has been, it's already like the beginning of the year. It's January, it's February, but basically, wow. Like, already, already. Already, it's just so damn amazing. So, um, But the whole assassin thing, I freaked out, and I love it. However, deep down, I wanted Sanji, and I don't know about you, but I wanted Sanji to be a mobster, something along the lines like that. So, my thoughts on Sanji Vinsmoke, where I think the storyline is going, how I love Ichiro Oda and what he's doing. I hope, I hope that we get into a backstory somewhere around February or March because basically the year of Sanji has started, and I think the beginning for the year of Sanji was establishing Sanji's family, and hopefully Oda can make a transition from the Zo arc to the Sanji arc, perfectly. Because if there's one transition that I don't like, it had to be. I think it had to be Fishman Island to Punk Hazard. I didn't really like the way Oda wrote that. They just floated up to the sea. Brooke met some whales. Basically, I didn't like that transition. And when it comes to the transition from going to one arc to another arc, you gotta do it really good. Listen, but basically, how is Oda gonna do this transition from one arc to another arc? I hope that he does it like in a backstory way, maybe uh, a little panel or one chapter of Sanji's brothers, and that's what I want to talk about. Thank gosh, oh thank God that I just remembered Sanji's brothers. A lot of people are believing that it's Bellamy. A lot of people are believing that it's Killer. There was a theory that people believed Corazon was Killer. Listen, Corazon is an amazing character, and he should be dead. No reason in bringing him back. But when I read that theory, and a lot of people love that theory. So if you love the theory that Corazon's alive, that Corazon is Killer, by all means, you can love it. I'm just saying that it would ruin Law's character. It would ruin the story of Doflamingo and his character. So I really hope that Killer is not really Corazon. But with that being said, Sanji's brothers, a lot of people believe that it's Bellamy. A lot of people believe that it's Killer. I mean, is there any? A lot of people used to believe that it was Doflamingo. I remember this, and I thought it was really, really cool. That there could be a connection with Doflamingo and Sanji. But basically, what I really just want to end this topic. I think I've been talking for a long ass time with this topic. Sanji Vinsmoke, such an epic year. It's only the beginning, but such an epic start to the greatness of Sanji. I'm a Luffy fanboy. I really don't like Zoro and Sanji. I like Zoro and Sanji, but again, I like Luffy more than Zoro and Sanji. But basically, to wrap this discussion, to wrap this topic up, um, hold on. So sorry about that. I just had to address some things in the comment section. Some things that I can't really say in the stream. I mean, because I can get in some trouble. So sorry about that. I just had to address some things in the comment section. Oops. But basically, enough of that. To end off this topic, this discussion, how long have I been going? Moving on to the next topic and the final topic, and after this, I'll just answer some questions. Because I want to make this short. If you remember, One Piece After Dark literally went out like, oh god, it went on for 8 hours, killed my sleeping schedule. I did not like it. I had a lot of fun. Like, it was literally the best time of my YouTube journey, just doing One Piece After Dark, talking about One Piece with all of you sexy viewers. But basically, it killed my sleeping schedule, and I cannot do that again. But basically, the final topic: Law should have defeated Doflamingo. Spoiler alerts for anime only watchers, because there are some anime only watchers. I like Luffy, but I don't think Luffy should have defeated Doflamingo. Now, a lot of you are just going to be, disagreeing with me, but hear me out. Law wanted revenge. Law wanted. If there's anybody that wanted to defeat Doflamingo more, it's Trafalgar Law. It's Law. The stuff that Doflamingo did to Law, I was going to call him Low. But the stuff that Doflamingo did to Law is nasty. It's dirty. It's dark. It's sad. And I think this is coming more of a viewer, more of an audience, more of a reader, that it would have just been a personal feeling, at the end of the day, because Luffy always does, defeat the main character. Some people don't really like this. Some people do. I'm 50-50. I like it and then I dislike it. But in an arc like Dressrosa, you had to have, like, the finale should have been Law defeating Doflamingo. Granted, we had Gear Fourth, we had the Devil Fruit Awakening, but Law was just like, healing in the corner or something. So I think just a simple tag in, like tag me, like some wrestling shit, that would have been the perfect way to end Dressrosa. So this is just like more of a personal feeling, more of a personal reading, that I just really wanted, Law to defeat Doflamingo, not really Luffy. So let me know if you guys agree or disagree with that. Now let's read some comments, answer some questions, and talk about One Piece. AJ AJ Styles, yo, AJ Styles. I was watching that. Uh, Nekomamushi will join Straw Hat. No, I don't think so. He is the Night King. You can't have a king on your crew. um, where do I think Jewelry Bonnie is right now? Listen, Jewelry Bonnie is always on the run. She's always on the run. And because she's always on the run, you have to wonder, who is she running from? Not just the world government, but there has to be some Yonkos after her. There's a popular theory done by, I think, Rogers Base and One World HD. Separate, they did separate theories. But basically, the popular idea is that Sakazuki and Jewelry Bonnie are related. So I'm gonna be ending One Piece After Dark episode 5. Um, what a long hiatus! I said so many times in the stream, it kills my sleep. Like when I go for 8 hours. Um, but that is it for the episode. Basically, the three topics: Captain Kidd, the Will of D, Sanji, Vinsmoke, and why I think Law, or why I really just wanted Law to defeat Doflamingo. Um, an amazing start for Sanji, Vinsmoke for Sanji. So that is it for the episode. Um, thank you all so much for stopping by, and I will see you for another 5 months. Bye bye.